Alright. Perhaps it's about time we got started. Alright. I'm gonna give it a second. But this is gonna be the start of another pseudo-masochist run. The Maso-Twist. First, we're gonna start with the replay of the day. But the basis for this, and I'll actually, go a little bit more into detail, is building a deck with these in mind. The Millennium Selection Bundles. They don't quite have enough to get. And eventually we'll move on to the Elf Node and stuff, but for now we're gonna start with the Millennium selections. First, we are gonna start with the Duel 5 of the day. For you, Yummy. Don't know how Hackadance works, so you know, let's give them a chance. Yummy versus Hackahans. Oh, something like Yummy versus Hackahans. Yummy Tri-Brigade is a bit more accurate. Okay. So, we've opened Cups Yummy, Marshmallow Yummy, Ulcharmy Puelos, Triple Tactic Silence, Rain Typhoon Vision, 41 card main, 15 card extra versus 40 card main, 15 card extra. We are. That's a new feature. I didn't realize that you could change the. Unless it's a visual bug, I didn't know you could change the extra deck sleeves specifically. That's interesting. Okay, getting sidetracked. They're going first. Let's see what we can do. Shifter, right off the bat. We go for Mulcharmy Puelos, which oddly enough dodges are called by. They have that. They have it. They add it. Normal spell for Hackhan's Intel. Reveal this card, shuffle, special summon a Beerus. Beerus, look at Marshmallow Yummy and summon it to your field. Desires, banish 10 to draw 2. Another Mulcharmy Puelos. Set to pass. Tap during the draw phase, special summon this card from your hand. Pain turn Moon Vision. We discard the Ash Blossom. Stand by main. We go Rain Typhoon change for MST. Really MST one of the back row to try to get rid of it. That gets rid of a Hackahans Intel. Gets Yummy Surprise, Super Poly, discarding a Ibtel in order to get a Garura. And phase, that's kind of we don't have Typhons, that's unfortunate, but goes Talents, Yadel, Shuffle to add a Hidden Hackahans. In this card. No, okay, so that's to add another Ibtel. Fill this card, shuffle this deck, then summon a Gygas. Feel the Elden, the Sven, and the called by, or to summon a Hackhands Joza. Let's add a Hackhands monster from Grave. Decker Grave. That is 28, 24, and 3,000 for game. Okay, so this is another deck that just kind of seems like Stun Turbo. Granted, I've only seen one variation of it, but immediately I'm seeing They have 2 different counter traps. Super poly. Shifter. I guess they don't care about shifter. I guess it's more that they don't care about the banishment. Also, your opposing controls, take control of it. Carval's sir. Owned by your opponent can attack directly. Not they had a. Have they had a UR? Mega Hands is surprisingly cheap, except for hidden. Send one other card you control to graveyard, add a Heck Hands monster from your deck to your hand, then if you send another card, or add activation, set a Heck Hands spell trap from deck. Finish this card, your opponent draws 1 card, then discards 1 card to trigger the Ibtel. No. It's Yadel. Which one? The card is added to your opponent's hand, except during the draw phase. You special summon this card. Your graveyard. I thought there was another one that also, like, summoned itself when a card is added. Beerus. This card, okay, run around a card in your opponent's hand. Add a monster special summon to your field. Okay, that'll actually be difficult to deal with. But we're gonna start from left to right. Now, this is gonna, for anyone remotely unfamiliar with Masochist, I'll go ahead and explain it now. Masochist is basically a way of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel specifically, where you only pull enough cards to make a legal deck. Throw yourself into ranked. Every time you win, you open 1 more pack, as well as any legacy packs that you may also win. The way Pseudo-Masochist works is different. And it, more or less in this case, each one is 5 packs. So in this case, I will open 1 Millennium Selection Bundle. I already have a somewhat established Masochist deck. I will use cards from here and supplement it with the Masochist cards. Then every 5 wins, I'll open a new one. Until I essentially run out, and then I can move on to something a little bit different. Okay, I still had... the record from the previous Masochist or Pseudo-Masochist series I did, which was White Forest. But we're gonna start with this one. Then, if I win 5 times... Hello, Brent Edwards on YouTube. How you doing today? Welcome in. We're gonna start with these 5 packs, supplemented with any Masochist cards I have collected over time. Then every 5 wins, we will open the next one. That is good to hear. Let's begin. Okay, this is So you are on 2 SRs, this might be interesting. Predaplant Ufolisha. Roxanne Fusion, if I had Gemini Fusions, that would be fun. Brody. If I had a way to summon it, I will duel. This is not an open duel room, to be clear. Additional spell cards in your graveyard. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls with defense less than or equal to the number of spell cards you banish times 300. Not even good. Nowhere near good. Ultimate Fire Formation Santo. Okay. Spell Trap card is activated while you control a Fire Fist monster, and a Fire Formation Spell Trap negate the activation, and if you destroy that card. No. A Goblin Biker Troika Rare. Okay, if I had more access to level 3 monsters, this one might honestly not be the worst. I definitely would have rather gotten Big Gabonga, but that's not bad. Wolf. Wolf is an interesting pick. And Amazement. Ooh. Energy equip monster until the end phase. That's interesting. That's an interesting pickup. If it was earlier in Masochist, I could honestly do something with that. That might honestly be useful for something. Rise to Full Height is a decent card. Cabrera Stone. Add 1 Triangle O from deck to hand if this card is activation, change to defense. This card is destroyed by battle or card effect, take 1,000. I think the only good one is Shoka Pillar, and that's specifically in Mikonko. Well, Arcana Spread. Summon a level 4 Arcana force monster from deck, especially as a monster that has a coin tossing effect from grave. Banish this card from graveyard, add a card from graveyard that has a coin toss effect. Okay. I wish I had an Arcana Force monster, but that's funny. Haunted Rock. Set my alternate. The guy's card, you can activate a your set. Send an alternate monster from hand to graveyard. When your opponent activates a spell trap card, send an alternate monster from your hand to graveyard, negate that effect if you destroy that card. Dai Sojo. Ice-bearing monsters cannot be destroyed by spell trap effects. No. It was never going to be. Barbar. He's probably not going to be that usable. Especially when we know they're Burning Abyss. Metaphys Ascension. Discard a Metaphys, draw 1 card, then banish 1 monster from your deck. This card is banished, add a Metaphys card from deck to hand. No. I use Yugioh Debate. Yes, Senju monster you control is declares attack. You can have that attacking monster gain 300 attack till the end of the battle phase. Cannot be special summoned except by Pendulum Summon. The Pendulum Summon cannot be negated. If this card is normal or special summon, target 2 cards on the field, return them to the hand. Seems like the Senjus are spirit monsters with extra steps. This honestly does not seem bad. It's niche for sure. And if anything, I'd rather have something like a Kirin for a boss monster. Ooh, Resortic Slider, plus the level 10. The level 10 restriction makes it a lot harder to deal with. Starting monster into banish in your graveyard, special summon. Like it cannot detect, destroy during the end phase. Rest this turn, after this card is for special summon monsters except monsters with a level. Saber Hole, while control an Zero monster, negate the summoning to destroy that monster. No. Iron Call. Control machine monster. Target level 1 machine monster out of your graveyard. Summon that target. Affection negated. Destroy during end phase. Vampire's Domain. Pay off 500. Normal summon a vampire monster. In addition, your normal. And from even single life. It'd be cool if I was playing Vampire. Interdimensional Warp. Select a monster you control a monster with a counter to. Nope. Centuria is a great pickup. Centuria is a fantastic pickup. Then, Quacky Marrow monsters, you control gain 500 attack. Eh. You may face discard a Quacky Iron Core, Quacky Marrow. Yeah, all face up monsters you gain 1,000 until the end phase. Infernity General, banish this card from your graveyard, target 2 level 3 or lower. Infernity monsters special summon them, but their effects are negated. Sky's Cavalry Centuria. If I can find a deck for that, that would be insane. Scrap Goblin cannot be destroyed by battle. This face-up card was started for attack. Destroy this card. Card destroyed by effect of scrap. Card inside the graveyard. Target a scrap monster graveyard. Add to your hand. Also, Excavation. What? Barracks. Smell damage your opponent made a direct attack. Discard a random card your opponent's hand. So. Monster flicks spell damage to your opponent's makes someone discard from your hand. And is it what train that allows? Oh, there's something else. What castle? Something. There's gotta be something that allows it to attack directly. Target 1 dual avatar monster you can control destroyed. Special summon dual avatar monster from a deck or ship. Source level is 1 higher or lower than monster on the field. In phase, manage this card, target dual avatar monster in your graveyard, add to hand. Transcicada. Cicada. Except insect monsters, that's fine. Fortune Dark Lady. Magic Candelabra is not the worst. And then a random Archmage card. Oh, fine, but not really that usable yet. Hands Taurus. Hand out monster, turn a spell trap your monsters for a hand. Alien Shock Trooper. Odd Eyes Butler. Dark Paladin. Forbidden Scripture. Suppose monster during damage count. All other personal field at the end of the damage step. Dark Deal. Normal spell card, pay 1,000 life points. Your opponent discards. When your opponent activates a normal spell card, pay 1,000 life points. The activated effect of that normal spell becomes your opponent discards 1 random card. Dark Ruler. Or Dark World. That's basically the only deck that would want to use this. Even then, in limited. No. Velmonica Skelta. Once I get the rest of the Velmonica cards, that would be funny to have. Okay. I don't think I really got too much that can go into the Masochist deck. What about the Earth Masochist deck? I didn't really see anything I would even want to be. Nah, there's not enough level 2s to justify Sky Cow. There's no real reason to add anything else. The pack. I think it would just be the Masochist deck. I don't really see. I don't really see any good ads so far. Like even if I just had an Angelo, because I managed to get 2 Demono. If I just had an Angelo, that would be fine. And I could kind of deal with a more, like, Almonica. Have any other Maze attractions? Maze attraction is actually not the worst. Do I want to replace anything? Not specifically, no. Actually, what's the dinosaur masochist deck looking like? I didn't really see. I can always try the dinosaur masochist. What other dinosaur monsters do I have? A bear rock. You're a dinosaur? I mean, you're not a good dinosaur, but you're a dinosaur. Actually, specifically by an Evital monster. I mean, I do have one. Which one do I... Which one would I get rid of? The fetal... Honestly, probably the worm? Unless I see literally anything else. I think it's probably just the worm. Which was a decent normal summon, but... I want to add anything from the... This is banish one dinosaur and one non-dinosaur monster from hand or graveyard. Really, my only... I actually do realize I kind of put myself in a pickle then. That. I don't know how I'm getting you out. There are so many cards that I don't understand how I'm getting out. I kind of want to see if I can't get some more removal. I will go with the Masochist deck, just because, but I might try the Dinosaur Masochist if we get a chance. Okay. Disease. I'm gonna try with the White Horse, though. Oh, no. I think that ship has sailed. I think I'm just gonna go with the normal Masochist deck. Well, I'm probably gonna lose this. Unless it times me out. No response from the game server, of course. Okay. Okay. So this dies to any... That somehow did it, huh? I'll get the level 1. Discipline on which... At an East Ranking Gate, that gets Infinity 0. And just go for Pit Knight early in case they find some way to break this board. I have no real ways of dealing with Hero is the thing. Six. Oh, it's a bot. Okay, never mind. Or just a particularly hand player. Alright, death by 1,000 cuts, here we come. Can I just push for lethal? I think I'm just gonna push for lethal. There's no way they have Nibiru, right? I'm going to hit that just to get a... Okay, I have much more than lethal. I don't need to do... For effect, I just need to go... I just need to go in. Alright. Doesn't mean much, but that's one win. I will indeed take that. If I can get through even the first couple of packs tonight, that would be fine by me. I'm going first, okay. I also need to look at the other person's deck to see what exactly they were playing, where they were bricked that hard. Okay. I think my best bet is normal summon Dorado. Right. And maybe set a bluff. See if that tricks him. Chances are they're playing, like, an actual deck, though. Waffle. Add a polymerization. Okay. They are playing something. They're actually playing something. Okay, my afterburners will go crazy here, though. But also, if they're actually playing Fluffle and know how to play Fluffle, that might actually become a problem. Is that... I got a water. Got a wind. I've got an earth. 2 earths, in fact. Do I literally just not have a fire pendulum monster? I guess. Oh, there we go. Ooh, they're actually playing Fright first. They're playing Daredevil. 1,000 damage, face of cards is rebel. Okay, I'm gonna be burned pretty quickly to death. Fight for Reborn. They're actually playing Fright first. Nice. I mean, okay, I might just be dead, to be fair. That's 1,200, 22. Yeah, 22 plus 3,000. They're doing it. Don't you? Only 42 then. Monster in your graveyard. And this is until the end of the turn. I believe that goes to 13. Yep. Yeah, that's only 500 more damage. So this one has an effect though. One of your banished Fluffalo Frightfur. I think I just go Minotaurus to see if I can't stave off some extra damage. Because if they got it, they got it. Okay, they're just going face. Add an energy of Sandburst or Flatful monster from deck to hand. I don't think there's really a normal summon that wins me the game here. I mean, they're probably going to walk in with the Fright for Lloyd first, just because. No. They were smart enough to do that. Or reckless enough to do that is a bit more accurate. Well, if that's Magical Cylinder, that's Magical Cylinder. Take no damage from that battle. Okay, that's fine. No matter what, I'm losing, though. In hindsight, it was better to just set the Harmonic Magician. It gets destroyed, I get to add a Magician Emblem. And as long as I drew good, I would have at least gotten my money back. I guess the one that would have gotten me out of it would have been a Perform a Pell Witch. Set the harmonizing, normal summon the witch, pop both. The magician, the Star Pendulum Graph gets to add. The witch gets to add. Fight for Kraken. I'm assuming they're not gonna go for it, right? They are. So they just go face with the dog. Oh. That's a loss. Now it is. Do I want to put on a, like... Well, I'm not winning the coin flips at all tonight. I'll do a 1 out of 5. Kind of signify each goal. 2 low scales. And going second. How am I gonna beat RB? I actually am very much considering getting rid of Pendulum Halt because I think the second N-Gauge is just gonna be better. RB Blues. Gets to add an RB from deck to hand. Cannot be destroyed, but can be targeted. That got Lambda Cannon. I have a trap card. That's probably something that allows them to... Okay, because I'm going to go U-Golem. Really? I'll set 1. I'll set the Dino-Mishist. I do have discard fodder, thankfully. Oh, that's original scale? I won't. Actually, I do get to proc off the Time Magician. Special Summon a Rose. They have a Link 2 ready. What was that other RB card they have? This card is... Imagine they try to go... Oh, it's because they needed 2 warriors, that's why. And a graveyard, and you can move my card. That gets the Lambda Cannon. Does this also negate spell trap? This negates spell traps. I can kind of bait out the Cutter negate with the Pendulum Scale. Hold on. Destroy this. Get that effect. We destroy this card. It gets a blue bruiser. Go ahead and Dynamicious this now. Leaves the field by a card effect. So this does get anything. Discard the Pendulum Halt. I imagine they have another blue bruiser. So I am probably still dead here is the thing. Get Slam the Blade, send an RB from deck to grave. Because they kind of have to like find a way of that targets an RB monster you control, banish this card to get the effect. Special summon a Rose. And this card is linked to an RB monster. I need another... If they have another Sky Striker monster, whether that be Shizuku or something like a Hayate, they could do something there. Well, what's the average engine for RB? It's like Shepherd's Crook. Well, there's irony. Set an RB trap. Monster from deck, extra deck, or graveyard with the name of control. And this card is linked to an RB monster. They technically kind of messed up. Camellia. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna rip this now. See if they have an Ash. I guess, yeah, the difference would be B5. I'm confused on how they out this board is the thing. Kagari. They have not used a spell yet. Okay, you know what? That counts. I have no idea what their game plan was, or if they even really knew how RB works. First and foremost, I am going to look at... Is this just... Yeah, that's just a mess of cards. Presumably... Like, there are some, like, very basic synergies, so I imagine that it was legitimately someone who like, who was just a new player. Okay. Engage. Roll. It's yummy, isn't it? Oh. Regardless. So if I go that, what do they do? Do they just go... Because they led double Ellis. Basically just have to go in with Pendulum Witch. Well, you get to maxi for one. Add another... Actually, for one. They put that card in the imperm column, so I must imagine that... Swells up damage. Caramel. That gets Betrayal in the end phase. Add 2, discard 1. I mean, this was already a loss, to be fair. And we'll summon Estella. Or we'll summon a spirit monster, overlay, and pretty much just go for lethal. Okay, immediately overlay because you need 500 more damage to go for lethal. There you go. Espetel. Sure, get your Exosister ad. There's nothing that prevents you from, like, attacking with non-Xyz monsters, right? There's Magnifica. Yep, GG. Alright. I think my best bet is just to go first and hope that I get something. I've seen worse hands. I just need... I think I just go for a Book of Moon. Hope that is enough to stop whatever their play is. And then maybe have something on the crackback. Okay, hang on. Alright, hope it's a... Alright, I need a wall. Hit night early. Hit night early will be my wall. Alongside Evil Swarm Nightmare. Alright, here's the waiting game. Kind of just waiting for them to go for something. Okay. Egyptian god. Okay. Now, I need to wait until they go for Egyptian god slime, at least. Radian. Alright. Okay. If I had a way to buff this, I have a way of outing the Egyptian god slime. Okay, there goes swords. I just need a way of outing the Egyptian god slime. That's it. That's even on flip summon? End of main. Go for a threatening roar. An engage would have been so good. We don't really have a choice. Because Pit Knight early is kind of just my best bet. My lord, okay. Drawing all my engage targets. Okay. Move. Early. Negate. Alright. Move mana into turn. End the battle phase. Okay, that was my mistake. To be fair, that was my mistake. I'm gonna move. Alright, I do need to out that Egyptian god slime, like, now. I kind of messed that up. I'm not gonna lie. Go Code Talker. New Eclipse to move. Midnight early to negate. Alright, outed. Gone. Alright. So you go. Damage calc. 15. 18. Okay. No longer be destroyed by battle with psychic monsters. That's fine. Cannot be just. Oh, it just cannot be destroyed by battle? Okay. So I need to find a way of outing it, is the thing. I don't have 3 spells, do I? No. Hold on. I effects them with the effects. Hold on. Cross sheep in a dream. Battle fader. Not fine. Alright, I have a line. I think I just go into the moon. Really anything will work. I haven't... not really. $17. Frag? That's something. I'll damage. Gain life points on the battle. Damage you took. Okay. Non-tuner dark pendulum. I guess I go like this. So, Wind Pegasus, off the back row, was negate attack. Okay. I'm actually glad I did that then. 17. Beware the gores. Perfect game. Let's go. Okay. Of our 3 wins, 2 losses. Good job to that duelist, though. That you put me so far on the back foot. I really had to think to figure my way out. Okay, 1 more. Presumably 2 more, at least. Hoping to get 2 more, at least. I'm taking Pendulum Hold out. Okay. At 3. Hold on. Oh, that's the play around. That's the play around me banishing stuff. World? Add a World Legacy card from deck to hand. Okay, I'm interested. Where are we going with this? Secret. It's Mech Knight, then. At least something of that nature. Hey, Matt, how are we doing today? We're in an interesting spot with Masochist right now. Or something of that nature. Now, where are you going with this? I'm not going to talk much because I'm playing Dead Cells in the back. Gotcha. Understandable. Dead Cells takes a lot of concentration. I know that much for sure. But good luck on your run. Ignite, a World Legacy card, add a World Legacy card from deck to hand. Ooh, okay. World Lance. I'm gonna go Widow Anchor to negate that. If they have a Mech Knight, they have a Mech Knight. Discard one, draw one. Okay, I'm, last game I drew too many monsters. This game I'm drawing too many trap cards. I feel like they have something that E-Tellies. From your graveyard. Key. What's key do? Banish, Mech Knight, or Legacy monsters, add it to your hand. Any trap effects that activate in the same column as the Mech Knight monster. Okay, so I actually do need to Omniscience that right away. Leave the World Key Blade Master. Since the grave as link material, shuffle one card on the field to the deck. Legacy Succession. I imagine... yeah, they're gonna try to go for Girsu here. I'll actually go ahead and trap hole this. Mech Knights don't have a counter trap, do they? No, okay. That locks out their zone. They have to send a Girsu. After attacking with at first. I think I just annoyed them into surrendering more than actually won that, because I had no plans going forward. I needed a really good normal summon. And even that was not guaranteed to win me the game. What were the other face downs? What could those have been? After one more win, we'll get a chance to draw some cards. So it could have been Whispers. Negate any opponent's spell effects that have the same column as Mech Knight cards. Vanguard. Light Control Crusadia cannot target link monsters for attack. Or it could have been a Crawler. How did you brick? Actually, was it like... Was one... No. So we basically saw their entire hand. How did you brick with this hand? I mean, I'll take it. But still, how did you win with this hand? Or how did you lose with that deck against my box? Uh-oh. We're waiting a while. It's a bot. Yeah, no response from the game server. I know. Please not again? We're gonna get to go, right? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Here's the thing. I think there is an argument to just setting the Widow Anchor and passing. Like, they have a full extra deck. 60 cards, but still a full extra deck. Oh no. Galaxy Soldier. That's fine. Gets to add a Galaxy. There are better cards to wait for in Galaxy to use the Widow Anchor on. Rather not waste it on something so trivial. Photon Dragon. Okay. Ooh. What are my, like, outs to Photon Dragon, actually? Those monsters from hand or graveyard. It's Cloud Dragon. Okay, so I take 3,000 here. I guess could have been avoided if I at least got the Oath Magician in defense. Okay, there's something. Do not target it with any spells or traps. until the end phase. Okay. Here's the thing. As long as it doesn't, they don't have a trap card that redirects, right? Galactic Karibo. Finish this card from my graveyard instead. Okay. Loop Pit Knight early just for the sake of it. Gives me an extra little bit of defense. And it turns on the Widow Anchor, thankfully. Oh, they're smart enough to play around stuff? Overlay. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm slightly surprised they knew how to play around stuff. The thing is, I don't really have a great way of outing. Samurai Destroyer is an option, actually. Cipher. Or an iron monster you control. Take 500. Cipher Blade. Put a card on the field, destroy it. Gets rid of the Clockwork Knight. $100. I don't really have a great one. Hold on. This Odd Eyes. So nope. Attack of that pays a monster to 0. This doesn't have any targeting protection, correct? I get to summon one. I get the blade. I'm gonna try. Keep myself alive for as long as I can. I'm gonna target the low scale. Not the best option, but sure. Summon. Defense. Relay for the Galaxy Dragon. The rank 4. Armor Photon. No. They chose wrong. Kinda. What other card with... It's Galactic Revo, isn't it? I'm assuming they thought Draco Masters of Tenyi was the bigger threat, but no, it's the... Cannot attack or activate its effect. They get it anyway. Are they gonna... Oh. Unfortunately for you, this was just during battle. It's not just during the battle phase. Or my battle phase. But that's the 5th win. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer. But let's open some packs. I already got those. Got it. Oh. Oh, right. Because I got everything. I mean, that's for the Sprite deck. Which doesn't really matter for this run. But we still got some stuff to burn through. This will not be legal for this Masochist run. I think it'll only be legal for the Illusion deck. Not Lady Mouse, Diabolica, Chimera. I have Illusion, and Diviner of the Herald is a good card. I just don't have anything I can use it in. Granted, I'm not using it this section of the series. Next is all of the Legacy packs. Just skip through them. Magisteric Magician. Start one of your banished spells. Add one card with Atari's name from deck to hand. Not really anything. Atari Thunder. Roll 2 reserve monsters, Thunder monsters, and discards in your hand or graveyard. Special summon. Makes these monsters you control. Attach 2 level 4 Light Thunder monsters from your hand or face-up field graveyard, including this card you control. Okay, so XE support. Fang of Critias. I don't think I have any of the targets for it, much less anything good. Evil Sword Pelta. One of the bad Evil Swords. An insect, Untribo, and Ring Neos. Yugioh Debate. Banishing 1 insect. Secret Barrel. So there's also a balance, Needle Token. Bonus Flight if you hold in the defense position. Mark Ladybug, and an Wolf, Secret Crane, Special Summon. On Fire Monsters, Black Stego, Ardelis, Flame Spirit Ignis. Oh, it's Shiny Black Sea. Oh, that's right, Kiko. Lechery is, not really that good. Ignite Paladin, that's a new card. And the Brave. You might be able to make that work. Smashing Ground. Skater. None of the vanillas really matter. Doom Donut, which is this monster's original attack of 0. Sasuke Samurai 4 is actually not the worst. And you are cannot be destroyed by battle. Discard battle, detach material from this card, place a counter. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. Place one counter. Basically, it's just kind of a way of blocking. This card draws one card. Nothing useful there. Line Obliteration. Line Obliteration is actually not the worst. Like, there is merit to playing that. I guess just rip open the last 8 packs. Disposable learner device. Charges be closer to graveyard. This card is engraved, sent there from the field as turn, so this card banished with release field. Oh, strong wind dragon. Wittenbergman show. Airline, giant orc. Nothing really great there. Okay. Next set of packs. Ooh, okay. That might be something. Bashing Shield. Toon Goblin Attack Force. Fifth Scale of the Kraken. Bridgehead. Double Cross. Crimson Fox. Gaia Dragon is actually crazy. Honestly, it's a pretty big, it inflicts piercing, and it can be used with any rank 5 or 6. There is a very real chance that makes it. Quaylark. I'd have to look at what crawlers I have, but I doubt I'm going to be using that, that's for sure. Oh, Mine Castlet. That's honestly not a bad card. I think I would need to like look at the levels and stuff that I have, but I think I'm very well capable of making that card. White Ninja, Hamburger Recipe, Vapor's Assailant, Quick Booster, SD46, and Dragon Lord is good, but I don't have a good I don't have any zombies. Base card, also your opponent controls change the target's battle position. No. Place play in your graveyard, except quick, shuffle it into the deck. This card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card and sends add a quick play spell from deck to hand. That's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. This is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard. That's not a once per turn. Like, I doubt you're playing really any amount of these in a constructed serious capacity. But that's not a once per turn. That does have the potential to draw 3 cards. Or add 3 quick play spells from deck to hand. Which in Runic and Sky Striker, that is insane. Mutant Spell Trap. I don't really think I have any mutants, so that'll be that. Sonic Tracker, Switch Point, Magispector. Add a Magispector card from deck to hand during end phase. No. Nice speed, read level. Junk Blader. Mecha Phantom Beast. Summon or Special Summon. No. Pinnacle's home. No. And Amazon song slot. Absolutely not. Peaceful Burial. Summon a monster from deck to grave. For turn, you cannot activate cards. Let's fucking go! Okay. Yo, what's up? How you doing today? Welcome in. We are getting into a different kind of Masochist challenge this time around. I didn't mean to press that. Analyzer's pretty good. Man, how was your stream going? How did your stream go? Let's see if I can get a shout out. Oh, what's up? Oh, hold on. It's okay. Good to hear. Hello, kicking our grass. I see. I see you brought here. What were you playing? Well, as well, regress of it. No, absolutely not. Analyzers, a level 4 tuner. If I had more rock monsters, it would be insane. Abyss Ray. Stray up. Attack times. Not great. Only one monster is special. All special summons. Ancient to defense, so nothing really great. Create one plains monster. Rikishi's not that great. And then Space Dragster. Exit Tuner. A phony tuner, and one that's not really that great, but it's a tuner. What was your what were you playing, actually? You already mentioned it. I'll turn on the music just slightly. Make sure I'm a little bit more hearable. Then a Dark Lord monster from hand or face up to field to graveyard. Use to summon Dark Lord monster from extra deck. Use monster from hand or field. Okay, so not usable. Good Witch. All Fire High Cosmo. I don't know what Cosmos I have. Or Rock Ordeal. That's gonna be next to useless. Morpage Wrath. Night Lord. Arm Dragon Lightning. Discard to the graveyard instead. Level, I don't have Dragon with a little low level. Scruffy Samurai. Then 100 Dragon. Special summon from the extra deck the first time that this trigger. Yeah, so nothing really useful. Except for Mind Castlin and Gaia. I actually do need to look and see what could be useful with that. Definitely in the Dinosaur Masochist. I can get rid of you. Favor of. Monster to the deck. What tuners do I have? And could I potentially put Mind Castlin in here? I think You're a tuner. Level 2 tuner. I have a bunch of level 4s, so I could... You're a level 3 tuner. I don't have that many level 3s, but that's fine. Got more than enough level 4s to make up for it. Honestly, why don't I give the Dinosaur Masochist list a try? I guess, for context of anyone wondering what this is, if most of you might know, Master Duel Masochist by Alex, primarily pioneered by Aleximo. It is a way of playing Master Duel where you start with the bare essentials of making a deck, and every win you get to open one extra pack to improve that deck. Right now I'm taking a little bit of a spin on it. A different spin on that same way of playing. And seeing how we do when using like limited packs to upgrade our decks. So far we've had a pretty decent record. 5 wins, 2 losses, with, granted, an older Masochist list, but a really awkward one, nonetheless. I'm gonna try the dinosaur list, and I kind of want to see how that goes. If this just devolves into something unplayable, I might switch back. Or I might give the Earth Warrior Masochist list a try. Okay. You know, for what it's worth, that was the first time I ran into Fiendsmith. Which I'm greatly surprised that it took me that long to run into Fiendsmith. Like, I haven't really seen that many meta lists in a long time. Well, I say meta. I saw a semi-competent Galaxy Eyes player just before What's upgraded. Main 14 card extra. Okay. Flyba plus Jelly Cannon. Hope that's enough. Oh, it's adding Nister. Summon and add a level 4 lower dark non-dark Cyrus monster from deck to hand. Well, there is a chance that if they don't know what they're doing, which they sent Sigma, they should know what they're doing. You know, even if they don't know what they're doing, they're going to take a long time to do it. Scriptron. I feel like unless they go like here's the thing. They have really just aligned to lethal if they know what they're doing. Protect code. They have a free level rank 5. Show the advanced monster into the deck. Get a dark. I think I'm just gonna chalk this up as a lost. Firewalling monster. I imagine just go. Transcode, protect code, adds an earth. Turn the face down. Turn the Jurak? I guess if they have a way to deal with the face down, then they just have it. This protects from cannot target. Brings back protect code. And go for literally anything. Yep. Splash Mage. Splash Mage. Special 1 Cybers from hand. Gets Wizard. It gets either Link 4 or Link 5. Or just an Xcode talker for a Link 3. Oh, they're going for a Singularity. They don't have any God, if I had Nibiru, they would be like ruined 6 ways to Sunday. One for Heat Soul. Gets addition. So we need to find some way to get rid of the protect code. To go on access code talker to pop the back row. That's fair. I can really only return the protect code docker. But did something prevent it from targeting? Something prevented them from attacking? Summon a code generator. Or no, add it back to hand. I guess I set an Ankylosaurus and just wait for them to kill me. I don't understand what prevented them from attacking directly. Microcode. Feel Ankylosaurus. Protect code. Yep. Alright, chalk this one as a loss, didn't I? I did. If they refuse to go for game after this combo, I'm just out. Do they not have fire? They have something. Cyber's Wicked. You have Dark Fluid, right? 7? Allied Code Talker. Okay. Friends Code, Eat Soul, and Protect Code. Not even co-linked really correctly. It's 2 Dino Wrestler monsters. Getting 2 Dino Wrestler monsters on the field, at least pre... There we go. Unless they had something that prevented them from attacking on that last turn, or attacking directly, they had no reason to stall that long. I don't know. It might be a while before I get that next win. Go ahead and go Jurex Stego. Hope that's enough. Yep, it's 0. It's got Prisma. It's a place. I feel like I'd rather wait for... either the increase... Go for Neospatian Thunder Giant. I think I'd rather wait for the increase, if anything. Destroyed by battle. Add a hero monster from deck to hand. Furnace to add mass change, discard. Not add poly, okay. Discard the Furnace. Sunrise using either the Ferret. Yeah, it has to be the Ferris and the straight. Oh, they're using the increase, that's fair. Add a Miracle Fusion. Furnace, special summon. They have no Destiny heroes, they just have to go, like, really anything plus anything. Go. Infernal Rage. Add a card with favorite in its name from deck to hand. Favorite contact. I take 22. Are you? Well, okay. I need a really good normal summon. Play through a favorite contact. I'm thinking I'm gonna switch maybe the Earth, or maybe even the just back to the normal Masochist deck. So I get the feeling I'm gonna be hard stuck otherwise. They just go, wake up. This has to be specifically destroyed by battle, because they're gonna go into the wake up. And wake up, pop it. It gets nothing. Burns for 17. Fortunately, they just have a lot more than lethal. Something, favorite contact, another one, in fact. Getting the Furnace, I guess contrast. Summon one hero in defense. Let a mass change from deck or grave. So fusion summon using the Fountain and the Varus for literally anything. Trinity. Um. Let's change. Oh, that's the alt art. Gotcha. When this attack position card is destroyed. I mean, I was never winning this to begin with. Because I think I just need... I think I need to collect a lot more dinosaur monsters before I can even consider bringing this one back. What is Earth Warrior? Does it look just about the same? Just a bunch of beaters? It has a bit more it has a bit more removal, to be fair. Do I even have 3 elemental humans? I've got elemental heroes of Blazeman, Spirit, and Woodsman. Is that it? Okay, we can try it. Well, I feel like this will be another really weird one. Okay. Head on Ash. Tier cash. Not an extra? Not an extra? Finishing a scare cache. Oh, this is Cash Tira then. Mill 3. Well, okay then. Is that all of my targets for N? Well, no, it's not all of my targets for Engage. I get some afterburners. I get Fenrir. I should not have taken control of him, actually. I have something in battle? They possibly haven't. You know what? You know what? I'll take that. I have no idea what they had in battle. I'll have no idea what they'll ever have. That is 6 out of 10. I'll go for one more. Hopefully. Unless they're also doing a Masochist run, I don't think I'm winning this one. That is actually... I'm just gonna go next. I don't need... I don't need... I don't need to play against that. I know Fenrir just got up back to 3. Why are people wanting to play Kashtira again? Photo anchor. Your servant. Sengarura. It's Labyrinth. It's Labyrinth. What would he even send? I guess, like, my weakest cards are Goyo Chaser and Gothams. Pegasus Blast, Herald of the Ark. I don't know what I'm... I guess Jet Ogre is the other one. That's kind of like a weak link. And any ritual monster. To some degree, I feel like I need to I feel like I need to play like Striker Masochist list just to get by. That's Eldazoa. I don't think it's impossible to win, but I just... Unfortunately, losing all of my extra deck is just not really great. See if I can't get at least one more win. Okay. Awesome. I really need a Goki monster. So I can go Guts. If they max see me, I just die. Frualos is not the worst, but I do legitimately. Okay, one thing's for certain. Getting rid of you. Because I can't use you. There wasn't Link monster that I could use. Was early. Do I have any like anything that shuffles spells? Really just quick booster. Anything legal. I'm gonna draw one. I don't think there is like a you. No. Squad base. I would need to unlock it, I think is what I'm getting, what I'm thinking. Wait, I get Ferret Flames? When did I get Ferret Flames? Honestly, maybe quick booster is worth taking a look at. So with the potential of maybe getting something. Okay. I have to hope that they don't draw. Imperm. I can go linkage. As long as I didn't have impulse, I was fine. Let's go Kagari here. Please no imperm 2. I guess I just prepare for the eventuality that they are going to just thrash me. Yep, Caspatel. The one that at least is another Martha. I get the Michaelis. Got 2 traps to deal with. I don't need to sit around to see how that ends. Oh, shoot. Okay. Technically, I could go linkage for something. I feel like I'd rather wait for that on another turn. Only 6 cards an extra. I might have a chance. We'll need to wait for... I think just Gigantic Sprite is the thing. Pixies, Sprite Jet. They've already normal summon. They normal summoned it instead of special summoning it. Reborn. It's the Pixies. Anakin Cat. I actually feel like getting rid of the Sprite Elf would be better. I take 2,000, sure. I get to go. I get to go maneuver plus something. Oh, Cecilia's nice. It's not great. I can go. Linkage. Basically in a very poor attempt to get 3 spells in grave. That's Forbidden Droplet, that's nice. Send the Afterburners. Really just get anything. Right, now time for Shizuku control, really. Alright, come on. Is that an ash that they set? They now need to deal with a 22 beater. They have something. They had something, yeah. Okay. Divine Wrath is nothing without a good card to discard. I guess just set that in case they have something that sends it to the graveyard by card effect. This is, it discards them from the field to the graveyard by a card effect. GG. Air Force. Imperm. Understandable. One more wind and the evening. Okay. I wish... On one hand, sure. Playing competitive cards in the competitive card game. No duh. It feels so strange to log into Silver and have to play against full constructed decks like Exorcister and like Fiendsmith. What was the Fiendsmith deck, actually? What else were they playing other than Fiendsmith? Was this one? Eshtira. They were playing Ikonko, Archmage, it was Haru, wasn't it? That was just Dark Magician? I mean, Fiendsmith is Fiendsmith. They would have had a Caesar, and I would not have had a way to out it. Like, that was just Dark Magician. Okay. Alright. Well, Chaos is playing Dead by Daylight, but But I might as well. I might as well see what at least lurk in Chaos's stream. Okay. Now, whether or not I'm back for another round of Maso-Masochist kind of depends on whether I get up early enough or not. I'll definitely have time on Saturday. I'll probably have time on Sunday as well. Let's see. I'm gonna check a few people who are. There's a few people. You start? No, you have well past started. Wait, go into people who have extract. Like, the person just playing alright, just that person looks like they're trying their best. Oh, someone on their chat. I don't see too many people playing Master Duel, so. And break. At least wait till the ad break is done on Twitch. Then, while I do not care for Dead by Daylight, I might as well just drop by to lurk in Chaos's stream. Okay. Then I'm gonna try to basically complete as much of the Masochist bundles as I can, following those rules. And from there, I will see how I want to take this variation of Masochist. Pretty sure the ad break has... If it hasn't ended, it's at least nearing its end, so I can begin heading off to Chaos's stream. Okay. Got ideally Masochist the rest of the week. But then next week it'll be a bit more like scheduled, and We'll have Ori and the Blind Forest. Be able to play that sometime next week. Hopefully we'll get through at least the next temple. Okay. And that's all from me. Thank you everyone who decided to stop by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care.